Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next to the top series on my channel. I actually wasn't originally going to do this, but so many people liked the last one that I decided why not do this again. This time we're actually going to be taking it up to the OU tier, and we're going to be doing Mamoswine to the top. Now, I don't have Gator with me on the first episode. Don't worry, he will be coming when I use Adamant Life Orb Mamo. Don't worry, he definitely will be here. But for the first team, shout out to NJMP because I built it with him on my stream. We're going to be using some sort of offense, and the goal of this is to rise Mamoswine up to OU, but also show mainly that it has a presence in the OU tier. Mamoswine's dual stab, ground, and ice is not resisted by pretty much anything in OU at all. So this Pokemon has incredibly great stab, can check Pokemon like Zapdos, Tapu Koko, Toxapex, Landorus. Even with a metronome, it can beat Celesteela as 1v1 or with a choice band depending on the set. But yeah, Mamoswine is definitely a threat in the tier, and I can't wait to use it. I do encourage you to use Mamoswine in OU as well. I'm pretty sure the first 5 episodes or so are going to be really chill, really fun, and then I'm going to start getting like, because we're on the OU ladder, and I'll start facing some games that I don't want to play. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. What is it I wanted to say? There's something else that I wanted to say. I don't know. Oh, whatever. I forgot. But we have Focus Dash lead Mamoswine with Oblivious. This is the first one we're using some sort of offense with Calm Mind, Tapu Fini. I figured since we're on the lower ladder, I could get away with using Calm Mind, Taunt Fini. Been a minute since I used this. Early Sun and Moon was the last time I used this. We have Choice Scarf Magnezone to support Fini. Sub Endeavor Diancie to also support Fini. Sky Strike Lanners to also support Fini, because they all get rid of Pokemon like Ferrothorn, Scizor, Skarmory. This can break through Fat. This gets rid of Tangrowth and Bulu, and then Scarf Kartana can just clean up. So let's go ahead and look for some games. Should be a lot of fun. And yeah, if you guys have teams, feel free to. Well, like I said, we're on the lower ladder, but I'm gonna destroy this dude. That Charmander is never gonna grow up, ever. Easy game. We're starting at the bottom of the ladder. We're gonna start from the bottom, go to the top. Does Pichu learn Fake Out? I know Pikachu does. Oh. It seems you do. I'm faster than you though, so even if you do something like Endeavor, even if you tried using Endeavor and whatnot, just Toxic, okay? It's still Toxic. Are you gonna protect me? Is he gonna protect? No. Alright, Pichu is dead. I just chucked a spear or a shard right through it. My bad, that's not Icicle Sphere. Charmander's next. You don't learn Fake Out. You're also Focus Sash. Okay, I think I should get up my rocks with my lead. I'm gonna get up rocks because I'm gonna go down to a Charmander, but I'm not thick fat, so it's okay. And I don't want the last. I want the last 2 turns to just end. So we're gonna go Fini and just click Moonblast, Moonblast, Moonblast. Like I said, we're on the bottom ladder. I'm gonna show my entire journey from bottom all the way to the top as where we try and going. And if we gotta fight Charmander, Riolu, Feebas, I have not seen a bottom ladder game like this in so long. I feel like in Ultra Sun and Moon, everybody has Toxapex. It doesn't matter what part of the ladder they're in. Even if they just started battling, their Toxapex is already loaded up and ready to wall entire teams. That was a good game, man. He fought back. He got a kill. That man fought back. Well played, dude. All right. Yeah. What did I say? Immediate Toxapex. All right. So Landorus smacks a lot of his team. I got to be careful around Skarmory. It could be dual screens Espeon, which is also a problem. I like Diancie as well as a Charizard check. I'm gonna lead Mamoswine because even if you lead Espeon, I can Earthquake you. Lead Celebi, which is no big deal. Should I attempt to go for rocks? I'm gonna attempt to go for rocks. Yeah, because I'm a Mamoswine, so you probably would go for a grass type attack versus me. That was what my thought process was there. And I could switch, but I'm gonna Endeavor right here. Just in case you want to go Skarmory, that way I didn't have to trap it. Also, I don't switch in like the best to this Pokemon, just looking at it. I actually don't switch in too well to this, but I can go Landorus. Now, do I want to Z-Fly or do I want to Smack Down? I'm actually going to double out to Magnezone. I know I'm on the lower ladder and maybe I shouldn't be predicting, but his initial switching and his best switching is Skarmory. If I could save my Z-Fly for later, I'll go for it. But I think you should go Skarmory, and I want to attempt to trap it with Magnezone, just Thunderbolt and knock it out, while also saving my Intimidate in the back for Como, though I'm not as worried about Como because I do have 2 Fairy types. as well as Intimidate, like I said. I'm more so worried about Charizard, which is also why I don't want to take as much damage on Landers if he does have to stay in. I mean, at the end of the day, I could also Endeavor something. Let's see. He just Leech Seeds my Landers. Alright, well, if you have Earth Power, you're going for that now, so I'm just going to fly. You know what? Forget it. I was thinking because he does have Defog on Charmander because he does have Charizard. But you know what? Maybe Charizard is Defogger. Yeah, you know, just drop. Drop. No, why didn't you go for Leech Seed now? I would have been able to kill you without any damage. Alright, so we knock out Celebi. Took me a bit, but we actually managed to get rid of it. Nice. If Skarmory goes out, I go right out to Magnezone anyway. If Charizard comes out, I think I go Diancie. But we go Zone, we trap him, unless he Shed Shell, which I can just Volt Switch anyway, because he doesn't have a Ground type on his team. Just opts to get up rocks, and we do see Leftovers, nice, so we can Thunderbolt right here. I wasn't sure if Volt Switch actually knocked it out, so I didn't want to go, because I don't know his set. I mean, Thunderbolt might not have knocked it out. What? Alright, he went Toxapex, so I'm going to Thunderbolt this too. I guess you really want that T-Spike up, huh? I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's in my best interest to actually go Landers here, because it prevents the Charizard double. Even if he goes for Scald here or whatever, it still prevents the Charizard from coming in for free. It just goes for another T-Spike. So it's just Earthquake. It's a baneful bunker user. I do have Smackdown to knock out Charizard if it is Y. If it is Y, I'm not as worried about it as if it was X. And Feeny goes, Toxapex goes down. So if Como comes out, I think I go hard Feeny, just because of its Z move. That could be a threat. Espeon comes out, though. I'm not sure what my opponent wants to do here. Alright, he just wants to die. Wow, that was a slow Espeon, and I knocked it out in one hit. I mean, it doesn't have the best defense. But like I said, I'd go hard Feeny, just because if he does go for a Z move, I cancel it. And we also Speed Tie at best. So, yep. Throws off that Z move, which I will be able to block because I am a Fairy type, meaning he does not get his boost. And because of his Espeon being such low speed, I'm going to try and taunt his Charizard. I don't know if it's Zard Y or Zard X. Maybe, I can't really tell. Like, sometimes you actually have something about the team that can tell. Like, with Zard Y, for example, sometimes you run Pursuit. Though in this generation, you don't really need that because Toxapex is going to beat everything anyway. We'll taunt. It is Zard Y. So, he is running max speed RY, so he will be able to get rid of my Tapu Fini. But we just Mega Evolve with my Diancie. Click Power Gem and get a KO. Nice. But yeah, like I said, in this part, Mamoswine is going to be literal lead fodder at times. In this game, actually, it's pretty useful being able to check Garchomp and things like that. This game's over. I don't know what he's thinking about. Yeah, go ahead and give me this Charizard. Kartana has a really good shot at sweeping him. Just late game Leaf Blade. Even though he has like 2 resistances, it has a really good shot at sweeping him late game. Combine Feeny can put in a bit of work too. Do I lead Diancie? I think I do. Oh, as he leads Garchomp. I really just want to Mega Evolve and click Moonblast. Like, I don't. This is your rocker. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and click Moonblast. I don't care. This Pokemon is kind of necessary in the game because it actually helps me check Infernape better, but unless it's like a Gunk Chop variant, I'm fine. And plus, this could be Zoroark, man. I don't know, that Garchomp's wagging his tail dumb weird. Like, it could be Zoroark. If he doesn't come back, I'm gonna start looking for another game. In fact, because we're on the lower... Yo, I've never had games like this on the lower ladder in Ultra Sun and Moon, Sun and Moon. This is awesome. This is refreshing. I like nice and easy games as we start. Although this dude has Drag Mag. That's really cool. Mamo choose his team alive depending on what he leads off with, so yeah, we'll lead Mamo. We could rock. I mean, Tapu Fini is gonna also beat him because it beats Hydreigon, it beats Garchomp. Kyurem is a bit of a threat. If I get rid of Magnezone, I click Smart Strike through his entire team with Scarf Kartana. So a few ways we can win this game, and in theory, Diancie could just beat everything. To be honest, I kind of like Diancie a little bit better, just in case he leads something like Bag. I could trap it immediately. Or mainly Kyurem was what I was thinking, but nice. We won that game. Let's go Diancie. Leads Como, which I will be fat. Do I want to sub? I think I want to sub. I'm gonna Mega and sub because I will be faster, and if he actually forgets about my ability and goes for Stealth Rock, better for me, because then I get rocks up versus my opponent. Magearna is just the obvious switch that my opponent can make, and by me using Sub Endeavor, I can Ice Shard it with Mamo and Revenge Kill it. Let's see what he does. Nice. Did forget about my ability. Awesome. Wait, no, why didn't you click rocks though? I would have preferred rocks. I really would have preferred rocks right here. I don't know if it's Scarf Zone or not, but basically right now, any damage on his 2 steel types, which I think he should switch in, unless it's like Slash Como, is again amazing for a Smart Strike sweep. Just keep Moonblasting. I can get a special attack drop. I'm not worried about you. I'm willing to sack this to weaken Mag. Both Mags. That looks like an Assault Vest variant too. What's up? My Volt Switch predicting my Magnezone. Go ahead and keep subbing, buddy. In theory, honestly though, this is probably a poor play because Kyurem is a threat, but because I do have Scarf Magnezone and Scarf Kartana, I think we can deal with that. Plus Intimidate spam. Give me this. Give me this Magearna. Maybe I'll go for Flare Cannon this turn and miss. Yum. Nope, just goes for Iron Head. So, Mamoswine it is. Click that Earthquake. Pick up a KO. Doesn't matter what he brings out. And Magearna is gone. So all I got to do is weaken the Magnezone. And then, again, Smart Strike is something I can go for. So hopefully he goes Magnezone now because I'm a Mamoswine. And these are like dragons. Very much appreciate that, actually. Or maybe he'll go Garchomp because he thinks I'm locked in the Earthquake or something. Just go Zone if you're Scarf. Go Flash Cannon. I'll eat that, and I can knock you out with Earthquake. Unless you're on a Balloon. Which would be a little problematic, I guess. But one, that means that my Combine Fiend is faster than you and my Lanners. Hydreigon comes out. I always regret not getting up rocks, especially in like lower ladder stuff, so I'm going to click rocks right here. And he burns my answer to like everything on his team. I appreciate that, sir. That's funny, man. One more last. That's really funny. I always talk about like, I always regret not getting up rocks. Maybe I would have regretted there if I didn't go. But Zone comes out. That is a chunk. And I get a special attack drop too, which is amazing. So I gotta be careful, bro. No, I don't. I'm the Hydro Pump. If I weaken you, again, Smart Strike is something that can sweep you. And I miss. But he does go Flash Cannon and he has Specs. That sucks that I missed though. I know that's Specs because of the special attack drop damage, but it really does suck that I missed. Again, because I'm trying to win with Smart Strike. I'm thinking about doubling that to Magnezone because it covers most doubles, and I don't want Tapu Fini getting too weakened. I knew I would take one hit, and I knew that was the most likely hit that would come out. Let's see. Doubles out to Hydreigon. We can go right back out into Tapu Fini, eat the hit. Even if he Dark Pulses, that's fine. You're just taking more Stealth Rock damage, which is what I need. And we managed to... granted, I got the special attack drop, so that's also why my Tapu Fini is as healthy as it was. Is it Z-Belch? It actually is Z-Belch. Wow. That is flamed. Okay. That is fire, because I might lose this game now. Hold up. Will I? It'll be close. Assuming I live this Draco, that is. Alternatively, the play might have been to go my Magnezone and click Flash Cannon for damage. And then it's actually Z-Belch. Wow. I got lured. I really wish now you didn't burn my Mamoswine because I could Ice Shard after. Why didn't you go for that the first time versus me? Hold up, he gave me Kyurem. Hold up, there's potential here. He gave me Kyurem. That was one Mon that I don't think I would have knocked out at any point with anything. So I'm glad you gave me Kyurem, bro. Como comes out, I Earthquake that thing. Actually, if Como comes out, I click Fly. Because I'm faster than Como. Does it also avoid the Z? I mean, his Z was Hydreigon, so I don't have to worry about that anyway. Garchomp comes out, I Earthquake that. Maybe I can Sacred Sword sweep through his team if he gives me Garchomp. Or gives me a little bit of damage on Garchomp. There's only Como that can take the hit from... It depends on what plays he makes now. Yeah, he goes Como first, so... I'm going to Fly. I don't think Rocks Up matter at all, and Fly hits his team hard, especially if he opts to go Magnezone after, because then I get to weaken it, or if he stays in with Como. Yeah, this is the one of the ones that Sacred Sword sweeping through him might have been hard. So there's still a lot of potential here. Yep. Just Earthquake the Garchomp. Yeah, I'm a Sacred Sword sweep him. I feel it. +1 knocks out Dragon. It also knocks out Magnezone, and all I need is Earthquake damage on this Garchomp, which cannot knock me out with any hit. And it's Mega Garchomp too. Perfect. I just go Zone. I click Flash Cannon. Then I click Sacred Sword and win the game with Scarf Kartana. Awesome. That was Spec Zone. That had to be Spec Zone too. To do 39. Then again, I'm not a max HP Tapu Fini. If that's Chocolate Berry Zone, I would be sad. I mean, if he goes Zone now, it doesn't matter. Because he just lets me weaken it. Or he just lets me weaken the Garchomp. Yep. And now, you die. Get my Beast Boost. Got IO next. I'm pretty sure I IO next like 3 times in this battle already. I'm just getting used to it because that means I don't have to do anything in the next one. So, +1, this will be able to knock out Hydreigon. This also will be able to knock out Magnezone. If it doesn't knock out Magnezone, could be the Hydro Pump miss. But really cool Drag Mag that he had. Alright, so I'll definitely knock out Magnezone now. Not bad, Kartana. I mean, this was the sweep I was talking about. Obviously, like I said, some things didn't go my way. Burns, him actually being Mega Chomp and whatnot, but... And obviously the special attack drop hurt him too, but missing Hydro Pump also hurt because then maybe I could have Smart Strike spammed through his team. Cool team. I'm gonna lead because he does have Skarmory. I feel like it's lead Skarm on this team. I'm actually not sure. If I'm leading DNC, yeah, it is lead Skarm. Awesome. So we can sub up here, Mega Evolve and sub. If he wants to go for, I have to be really careful about Halucha, but between Intimidate plus Z Skyscrack, I should be okay. And Ice Shard, I mean, Ice Shard isn't going to actually help me too much, but we'll just Mega and sub right now. If he opts to do anything that's Iron Head, if he has Iron Head, that's fine. If he sets up Hazard for me, awesome. Plus, he doesn't switch into my Dual Stab well at all. He has no resistance to my Dual Stab. Earth Power might have helped in this one, but I like Power Gem a lot too. Being able to hit Skarm. One thing I could do though in this game is keep Diancie unmega'd. Or I mean, I'm already not doing that, but the reason for that would be to be able to take a hit from. Is that a counter? Okay, first off, I 2 KO you before you smack me. Oh, nice! I gave him a +2 attack. So now Sucker Punch is gonna hurt. Well, that's awesome. Yep. Gives me an Endeavor though. I was thinking about subbing there, but he gives me a strong Endeavor. Zam comes out. Switchins. Where art thou? I'm locked if I go to this. I guess Skarmory isn't the biggest threat, but I gotta. Kartana doesn't actually look like it does much. But if he gives him a Beast Boost. Because Mamoswine, I feel like I'm using Mamoswine to check. Yeah, I'll go Cart. I feel like it doesn't do much. I do give him a Beast Boost. I mean, ideally, whatever he goes for, I live. Nice. And then I can just go for the knockoff. This works on Skarm. This works on Heatran. Pretty sure it won't knock out Zam, but again, getting that damage off on Heatran is really nice. And it was Choice Scarf Heatran. Ooh. Okay, so Tapu Fini does eat a hit from this, but I'm kind of iffy about letting it take the hit as well. But I think because I do have Sash Mamo, which I'm going to hopefully use to check a lot of his squad, I'll be good. So we go Tapu Fini and we click Hydro Pump, and we get a KO. We either get a KO or we get like a ton of damage off on Alakazam, to the point of Ice Shard knocking it up. And Coco. Nice pump. Nice pump. You think he'd HP Ice here? I guess at this point, I'm not beating Diancie. I'm not beating anything with Diancie. Like, maybe I should say sacked it versus Zam. But the reason I want to keep it is because I can prevent rocks from Heatran. But because when I saw Scarf, so I don't think it's rocks Tran. Plus, I don't want to go hard Mamoswine on a U-turn. Why is he so much? Are you gonna go Lucha now or Skarm Scar means I get to click Thunderbolt versus everything. I definitely knocked out Heatran with, I'm pretty sure I knocked out Heatran with Volt Switch because I think it's Choice Spec Space because it's Electric Terrain. So, and it was a Scarf Heatran, so I should be able to Volt Switch on him. Go Scar him though, which means I get to click Thunderbolt. And he doesn't Revenge Kill me very well. Maybe he doesn't even have Sturdy, man. Maybe he's Weak Armor. And if he is, what's it called, Shell, go ahead and switch into this Thunderbolt. Everything dies. Probably not Zam though. But now I think my Scar Kartana is going to be my way of beating down the Zam. That Spike actually kills Kartana. Alright, so get rid of that. Heatran comes out, which I also will be able to pick off because I'm Scarf and I have the Electric Terrain boost, so Tyranitar will go down. Great. Don't have to worry about that. Not that it was actually a bother because everything on my team outspeeds it and KOs it. If he goes Coco just to get the Hawlucha back in, I get another Thunderbolt off, so I'm not sure why he's doing this. This still gives me another KO. That's not going to knock me out. Yeah, no way. And I will keep clicking Thunderbolt until I die. Oh, and he goes Lucha first. Perfect. Okay, so... Wheezy Fly right now. He might try an SD up on me. Yep, this will knock him out through the Intimidate. And all I gotta do is Earthquake Zam. I'm pretty sure I live one hit unless it's HP Ice. I live one hit and then I knock him out with Earthquake Ice Shard after. But he just forfeited after that. So, but Zam could have done it though if it got a crit. Like if it got a crit and then like had Energy Ball and stuff like that, it could have done it. Oh man, a bunch of Sash users. Volcarona too. Hey Mamo, and get up my rocks. You can't taunt Mamo. He does have Blastoise though. I can Earthquake into Ice Shard. Knock him out. This offense is actually very scary. But Kartana has a lot of fun versus it. And then we can just Ice Shard this. Yep, so we get rid of Sash, Lycanroc. He does get Aurora Veil though, which I do not prevent at all. Just Earthquake you because we're always faster. Okay, and then we'll click Stealth Rock here unless you click Rapid Spin, we're good. Nice. And I could just Volt Switch from my Magnet Zone. Volt Switch with my zone, pairs me up by KO. If Blaster switches out, that's fine, because he has to go, yep, Como. Which means I can go Tapu Fini and just throw off a Moonblast. I was thinking about taunting here because it would prevent the Aurora Veil from... Maybe I should taunt here. Actually, maybe I should Calm Mind. Because if he goes for Encore, then that's one less turn of Hail. Otherwise, I just spam... I'm doing it anyway. I should taunt it, I think, but... He's going for Hypnosis under Misty Terrain. Don't worry, bro. I've done that so many times. Please go for another one. Yes. Nice. So he doesn't get a Veil. I keep my rocks up. I'm +1, so I knock out Blastoise guaranteed. Don't worry, dude. Trust me. I've done that in Electric Terrain, and I've done that under Misty Terrain. So, like, there is no shame. I just think you should have clicked Aurora Veil, and, you know, things might have worked out better for you. I'm not going to lie. Things might have worked out just a little bit better for my opponent if Aurora Veil would have been up. Black Milotic. Let's go. Mamoswine checks Lando, checks main, gets up rocks. Fini, Endeavor Fini. Kartana can Leaf Blade through his team if I get rid of his own Kartana, which is why I have Scarf Zone. Let's go, Lead Mamo. I wonder if you're fast, Fini. I also wonder if you can actually do anything to me. I have Oblivious. I don't care about what your attacks. I really don't. So I'll Earthquake again. Then get on my rocks. Then I can literally go Kartana and click Leaf Blade. Oh, sick. So you're giving me Ice Shard damage too. Even if he doubles back out into Feeny after rocks plus like one, you're giving me damage for my cart, which is what I'm grateful for. I'm gonna Endeavor just in case. Plus, one, it does more or around the same, and he's Rocky Helmet, and this lets me begin the process as I like to say. The process of blading through his entire team. Lando is weakened. Tyranitar is not a count. He has a Tyranitar plus a regular match. Is that Bantar? I can't even tell. Oh, and he's letting me weaken Cart. And I say that even though it does like 2 damage, but it's the truth. So we go Lando on the Sacred Sword. I knew he'd sack Lando, but I was just thinking if he did reveal something that was not Scarf Kartana, I trapped him and then I click Leaf Blade through his team. So that was like my thought process right there. I'm faster than Tapu Fini. If he thinks I'm specs and main taking extra hit is nice because it will be able to intimidate block through my team. My own Tapu Fini, I feel like it doesn't do much, though it does resist, but I gets rid of the terrain. But I can stop Tapu Fini here. If he overheats, it's not even a sack because he doesn't knock me out with anything after anyway, but just Flamethrower. Swoon Blast. You can Thunderbolt me, sir. HP Ice is predicting my Lando, so great. So I get Manectric No, so no matter how many Intimidates this dude throws off, Kartana will always knock him out. As long as... Oh, awesome, too. And because I got the special attack drop, something has to come in on this, which will be Tapu Fini, which will go down. Or Tyranitar, which is odd. I'm not sure why you're giving me damage on T-Tar. Is it AV? It's like nothing. Why are you saving your, like, nothing percent Tapu Fini? He's making it so I can Sacred Sword through him. Like, that's a possibility. And he... Okay, I 100% Sacred Sword through him now. Because he went Lele right there. Like, literally that one turn, he went Lele. I can Sacred Sword through his entire team. And he doesn't realize I'm Scarf, so... He still could have won, depending on Sacred Sword crits from him. But, yeah, I don't know why he kept going to everything. Like my thought process was weaken everything so Kartana can win that game. And Mamoswine did that really well. Last game, and he has Rotom Heat. Wow. Actually, he beats me down. Alright. Gren. I'm Earthquake immediately. That boy is Protean, and he is going to take 10 million damage. So we can Ice Shard you. Get rid of Gren. Awesome. How do we win this game? A little bit hard. You don't knock me out with that, though, because I am Sash. And if you want to defog, you can. I mean, Diancie literally weakens his entire team, and Mamoswine's only job was to do that, so I'll gladly take that. And we can go out to Diancie right now and click Substitute. Don't think you should stay in. You have Toxapex, you have a Magearna. You actually opted to stay in, okay. You would have let me weaken the Mon that takes attacks. Either way, I'm going for sub versus everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but you're a rocker. You Scarf rocks. Wow. Okay, so I get a KO now with Lando by clicking Smackdown because it weakens Rotom for... It actually Scarf rocks, or either that or he's no rocks. But it weakens Rotom, and it actually 2 KOs, so I have no reason not to go for it again, just in case he goes back down to Lando. We get rid of Rotom. Leaf Blade resist is only Magearna right now. Lele comes out, which is a problem. Even if it's specs or whatever it is, it's a problem. 0. Awesome, awesome. You're making it so my Lando can put in a lot of work versus you. I appreciate that. Lando about to have a lot of fun versus him. HP Icing. I can stay in with Zone because it doesn't matter. And you're letting your own Lando get weakened. Pex comes out. Commined up because it actually does not matter what you do at this point. Yeah, basically because I had Combine, like if he revealed Haze right there, whatever, I had Misty Terrain, I could taunt him after, and after enough boost, all I needed was damage on Magearna, and then my own Lando or my Kartana would win. So that was like what I was going for there, but a lot of forwards this episode, but where did we even end up on the ladder? 1194, 7-0, unless that was number 8. I don't know. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys are excited about Mamoswine to the top. It was a lot of fun and should be fun. Feel free to leave Mamoswine teams on my... This is what I forgot to say. This is OU, guys. So you're going to see a lot of landers from me, from my opponents. Obviously, you'll see Mamoswine. You'll probably see a lot of Magnezones too, just because they pair so well. That's what I forgot to say. And I can't believe I forgot that. I want to say that early on in the episode because I know I already lost like half the viewers or more than that. But you have to just keep that in mind. Like I know when Ambipom's to the top, a lot of people are like, oh man, Gliscor to the top. Gliscor is an S-rank Pokemon that is amazing, that has multiple roles in the UU tier. I use it on my team. Now let's go up to OU. We have a Pokemon that's on 50%, over 50% of teams, and it has so many more uses than Gliscor too. So, kind of, I guess, whatever. So yeah, diversity is something I'm going to try and do, especially for the first couple episodes since we will be on the lower ladder, but you will see a lot of the same Pokemon. It's OU. But you will also see a Mamoswine. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.